where we talk all hype, no fake. This is the BBN family. What's going on? A rough, rough loss tonight. 74-75 against Auburn. This this stings really bad. But it's you know, I guess we got to pick ourselves back up. This this hurts, man. It really does. This hurts. Hurts a big deal. If I'm being honest with you, and I don't know where we go from here because this is another one of those games where we were supposed to have it, and we didn't get it done, and because of that, well, you know, it's just kind of one of those things. This out here a hurts more than normal. I have to be honest with you, it really, really does. Welcome into the show. I appreciate you guys joining the show, man. Thank you guys. We're gonna do, as I said, we're gonna do a call-in show for this show. I'm off from work tonight, so we're gonna take some call-ins. The link is at the top. You guys know. You guys know what we have to do. So, where does Kentucky go from here? It's oh my goodness, man. I'm so trying my best, dude, to just be calm. I'm trying to understand that this is what we got. Not a lot we can do about it. And we played a lot of selfish ball tonight. Played a lot of one-on-one ball. We had a couple plays where we going down court and we didn't pass the ball up the court because we wanted to be heroes. And because of that, Kentucky just didn't come out with the win tonight. And when you play ball like that, things just ain't gonna go right for you. So, Kentucky takes his third loss in a row. I don't have an answer for this team, man. I don't. I think I'm at a point where I don't. Any of us, we don't have a choice um, but to just, I guess just support. I guess because all Wildcats, I guess we are what we are, and let's just see if we can hold on and not go for four in a row. I think we did that a couple of times when Cal was here, almost losing four in a row. That's three under Coach Pope. Coach Pope can't fix it. It's guys, I don't have an answer, man. I don't. Just give me a minute, 1 second, and then we will get to the. Just give me a minute, and we'll get to the phone calls. Okay, 1 second. Auburn wanted that game more than we did, and they went and took it. We didn't want it, and it showed tonight. So there's no need for me to get on here and yell and scream and just just act the idiot. There's no need for that tonight. I mean, we Auburn wanted it, we didn't, and we continue to push ourselves down to where Kentucky is going to be playing on a Wednesday night in the SEC tournament. And someone out there, please tell me the last time that Kentucky played in a game on a Wednesday night. We got a call. I'm going to go ahead and let this caller in right fast. All right. Hey, Chad, what's going on? What's your thoughts on the
Oh,
game, man?
what's up? What's up, Big Mike?
Hey, what's up, Chad? Good, brother. What's your thoughts?
Oh man, I tell you what, I'm so happy you're going live tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, my frustrations, man. I'm not going to come off and get crazy with it, but watching that game, oh, buddy, oh, buddy. Shannon had an off game today. But you know what? As watching that game, I see frustration on his face because watching the game, it's just like the dog's not there. Our bigs are playing soft. We're getting pushed around like we're JV playing varsity. And you can just look at Chandler's face like, come on, let's get with it. And he just tried to do too much tonight. So I watched this game, and they jumped out on top of us, just got physical with us, and wanted it more than us. Auburn was desperate. Kentucky knew they had it. Now, either they play soft, I don't know. But, oh, my God, Big Mike, that was a hard one. That's a hard one. And you got to recover. I don't think we recover. The schedule gets tougher. And I hate sounding the way I sound because I sit up all night and I watch them every day. And I'm one of those fans that watch them. And I think I watch them hoping for something different, but getting the same results, which hurts.
You know what they call that, right?
Oh, brother, it hurts. But I'm glad you went live because I was watching this game and I was hoping we'd pull off that victory so I can still vent but still feel good with a victory. But 0 for 2, and then we got things coming in front of us. Man, oh man, I don't know. I don't know what Pope's got to do. I wonder what we do in practice. Thoughts? Go Cats!
Go Cats, bro. You said it. Appreciate it.
That's all you can do, brother.
That's it,
That's
bro.
all we can do. I was sitting here laughing in tears because it's almost unbelievable.
These are not tears of joy. Let me just tell you, if you're just joining,
yeah,
this is not the case.
Yeah.
You know, this is, where do we go from here, man?
Yeah. Well, like you're saying, man, we stay positive. We'll move to the next one. My TV will be on for the next game, hoping for the best results. And very, very, I'll mix this. So I'm messing it all up, but I don't know, man. I'll watch them, hope for the victory. And, we say come back Cats, but I'll stick to the unpredictables because that's exactly what we are.
Yeah.
I'll leave it to you, Mike, man. I'll let you comment. I'll go off air and I'll watch you on YouTube, buddy. Stay strong. Keep doing your thing.
Thanks, Chad. I appreciate it, brother. Go Cats.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's after watching something like that, I have to ask myself this right here: Am I really? Is this the wrong name? Let me tell you guys something, man. I'm so angry. I don't even know what to say, bro. I'm so angry right now. We played some selfish ball tonight. We had a lot of selfishness out there tonight. And, this is the second game in a row that our bigs, 3 games, what happened, man? I mean, did we just give every single thing we had at Florida and that was it? We don't have nothing else in the tank this year? Like, did we do everything that we had to do against Florida and just says, no more of this? Next call. Let's get this call in here. Kentucky wins and lose. How you doing, my man?
Hey, Big Mike.
What's good?
Oh, man, I know this was a tough one tonight. Yeah. I thought, especially during the first half of stuff, we were kind of controlling things. The big thing is, Moreno was trending up. Owe was trending up. Of course, he finished with 29 points. Aberdeen, Chandler, 15 and 10. But then Chandler started turning the ball over. Owe dribbling off his knee again or something. And I'm just like, come on, man, the turnovers. You're killing us, man. Yep. I mean, what we had, here's the numbers, 14 and 14. So 14 assists to 14 turnovers versus 12 to 11 for Auburn. That's not terrible numbers. We out-rebounded them 38 to 33. I know the guy, one of the announcers on the game, was saying something about offensive boards. We picked up offensive boards 17 to 13, so that's not the answer either.
No.
21 to 20 on defensive boards, that's not bad either. Our free throws, we only missed 3. They missed 4. When you look at the three-point shooting, though, oh, my God, that's atrocious. 6 of 23 from the three-point line. Yeah, 6 of 23.
Wow, bro.
Dude, in Aberdeen, he missed 5. Yelovich missed a couple. Owe missed a couple. Chandler missed 5 of them, dude. That killed us. That just killed us. And then he had 5 turnovers. Chandler himself. that
won't
didn't
get it
help
done,
either.
man.
Yeah,
That won't
I mean
never get
that's
it done. No, not
that's
on the road at Auburn. It won't. I don't
well,
care how
yeah,
bad Auburn is.
in a 1 point game like that too.
Yeah,
And I'll say the same thing. Everybody in the chat saying that that push off foul that should not have been called. That wasn't
he
that
had
dude.
his hand wrapped. Yep.
That dude flopped. I mean, that wasn't. I didn't think that was a push off, but and that's really what won Auburn the game right there was that call against Chandler at the end on the foul. And that I just don't think that was a foul, but they weren't really calling it great. We can't really blame the refs. We were 41%, shooting percentage. They were 40%. They didn't have great 3-point shooting either. They were 5 of 19, but that's what made it a 1-point game. It was just one of those games, man.
This one stings. This right here was
It does.
it does. And for me, when you look at this, someone, I think Sandy just made a comment about how selfless Aberdeen is. We had a few guys tonight that was selfish, and it's like, why are you guys so selfish for? Why can't we not just plan to win the ball game? Why does everybody got to be the guy that gets all the glory for it? Why can't just stick in there and just play as a team and just win? We got some issues for this team, and while I'm so upset with this team, I just continue to smile because the only next thing available to do
is to cry.
To throw my light at the TV or something.
I
that
know.
Ain't gonna cut it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna waste my good TV for this team. I support this team. I love this team, but this is ridiculous. It just is. And can Pope fix this?
I think he's still dealing with substitutions. I still don't think he knows when or who to sub when he subs them. Yeah. Like when Noah came in, Noah had no points. He even got that. Remember, did you see that 3 at the end of the first half? He had a wide open 3 and he just missed it. And it's like, man, that's so disheartening. But we still had the lead. You know, it's like, I know Noah got 5 rebounds tonight. That's pretty good. He had an assist. He only had 1 turnover. But I mean, he did have 19 minutes and stuff, but Owe had 35, Aberdeen had 38, and I get where you're coming from when you're talking about, it does seem, Aberdeen and Owe seem like they're the guys that feel like they have to put the whole team on their shoulders and just drive, you know what I mean?
Yep.
And it's just, it is what it is. I mean, Aberdeen's really he's the one, right? He's the point guard, so I guess he feels like he's got to go get it done. I mean, he still had double digits again tonight, but those turnovers, man, that's what's killing us, man.
That's running us in the ground.
Right.
That's running us in the game from game after game after game.
Yeah, that's the difference in almost all of these games. And then it was free throw shooting before, like the Florida game, these games before that we've been so close right there, and it just, and it's one of those things. I mean, yeah, we're definitely playing on Thursday for the SEC tournament. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, no. I think we're working our way down to a Wednesday night game. I do.
Yeah, we are kind of working our way down because
I think we're working our way down. Yep.
Tuesday is going to be South Carolina, so I mean, we should get that one.
They're playing Kentucky, so that means that whatever South Carolina hasn't been doing all year, they're gonna do it against Kentucky. It's just gonna happen. It is.
Yeah, I know. Some of these guys, some of these teams, they come out there and it's just like they can't hit a 3 to save their life, but until they play Kentucky, and as soon as they do that, they're just lobbing it from the half court and making it.
I have no idea how to explain that whatsoever. I don't. So.
Well, it just could be just everybody. I mean, just a Calipariism, Kentucky is everybody's Super Bowl, right? So
I guess so, and it shows every ball game. It does, and I'm so sick of teams playing Kentucky and Kentucky not understanding how important each and every ball game is. and how Kentucky is not understanding that everybody wants to beat you,
Yep. Because
and
you're
they
Kentucky.
because you're Kentucky and they don't understand that. And you would think Coach Pope would instill this into these guys like it was the back of their hands, but they're not getting it. They're not getting it, man. Like I don't like we shouldn't even look at a team's stats before a ball game because it doesn't matter. Because a guy who still doesn't play good, and normally when he plays Kentucky, he's gonna show out against Kentucky because they're playing Kentucky. And I'm so sick of this right here. This is some freaking bullcrap, man.
It is. It is. I agree. And it's one of those games where you expect Chandler to be clutch, and he usually almost always is.
Yeah.
And it's just one of those games where he just wasn't. And always got to be on the best guy. That's why he had 4 fouls. He was in trouble. Pope had to keep sitting him, And then Auburn would go on a run, and man, this one definitely. It's like you said, Mike. This one stings. It stings.
This one hurts a lot, man. It does because we was right there. I mean, and maybe it wouldn't hurt so bad if we didn't lose to Georgia, but we did. And then we turn around and lose to a horrible Auburn team who's fighting for their life for the tournament.
Right.
And then we lose.
And so was Georgia. Man. When we played Georgia, they were fighting for their tournament life.
So it seems like people know that if they beat Kentucky, they can almost buy their way into the tournament if you can find a way to beat Kentucky. And they're doing it, and they're getting into the tournament.
It's because it's a quad 1 win for them, too. It puts one in their column that the tournament committee is going to look at, and they're going to go, okay, well, you're not on the bubble anymore. You might be the last 4 out or whatever, like Missouri, for example. Yep. That's another good one. Good example is Missouri. They were on the bubble they weren't even into the tournament talk and bracketology and stuff. Now, that win against Kentucky on their home floor in Rupp, that's got Missouri first 4 out now. It is what it is, I guess. It's sad. I don't want to hold it. I know you got other callers and stuff, man, so.
Kentucky wins and lose. Sorry about that, big guy. I lost connection. What's good?
No, it's okay. I was just saying, I know you got other callers. I'm sure you do, right? I just wanted to, it is what it is, and let's, we got to go out there and beat South Carolina, just one game at a time.
Absolutely, I agree with you. Hey, Kentucky wins and lose. Thank you so much for calling in. Okay.
Thank you, brother. Go Cats.
Go Cats. Absolutely, man. All right. Ron, what's going on, brother?
Hey, Mike. Man, I'm here in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. It's 10:15. Disappointed. I'm predicting that they'll play a playing game. They had to win this game. They had to win this game, and they didn't win. And I don't know how long he's going to be at Kentucky. We don't play, and I said this Thursday. We don't play. We don't play these kind of games. We are on the verge of playing a playing game. For instance, if we make this tournament, I think we might win one more game. We might win one more game, and that's against South Carolina. I'm here watching BYU right now, and that freshman, whatever his name, AJ, he's balling out. He's balling out. We need some hogs, man. We need some monsters, man. And I'm thinking, people thinking Jesper is going to transfer, and I don't blame him if he does, because Pope doesn't know what he's doing. I don't know, and he these analytics and all this other. He'll analyze himself out of a job. He keeps this up. Kentucky, this is good. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I don't get it. We just I give him another year and that's it. we'll figure out a way to buy his contract out, or we'll just find a way to maybe farm mid-season next year. Because I don't see any. I don't see anything. I just don't see it. I don't see this, man, and it just bugs me. We can't beat Auburn. Auburn. I know it was a green out, orange out, or whatever it was. It was packed. Why don't we be their Super Bowl? Okay. Okay. Yeah, we are Super Bowl, but let us match the intensity. Let us not push off, and let us not have 4 or 5 turnovers in a row so they can catch up. Pope, this is too big for him. This is too big. I think this is a Gillespie hire, and this is too big for him. And I hope I'm wrong, but this season it's a wash. Let's be real with it. I think it's a wash, and I know you want to be positive, but I know you got the injuries. I'm trying to be positive. I know you talked to Mr. Williams, man. I love that. It's just not. It's not. This is not it, man. He's not the coach. He is not the coach. He doesn't know how to. I don't know. He doesn't know how to motivate these guys. Or if I was a coach, this team would be the most in shape team ever. I told my partner, I said, if they were in Nashville, if they lost that game, I would have went to Hume Fall. It's right by the arena, and open it up and start and get the trash cans out. Someone's gonna quit today. Yep. That's how hard. That's how extreme that you got to be with this team. I was looking at Chandler. The Chandler should be on the bench right now. I mean, I think he's exhausted. And put Jasper in there. I don't understand why Jasper's not playing much more. This is the time you're no longer a freshman. You are a sophomore at this time. I remember I probably got it, but I remember the 98 teams and the Ron Mercers and all those guys, Derek Andersons, man. They were monsters. They were mean. They only lost what, 2 or 3 games? They blew Vanderbilt out by 30 at Vanderbilt. We getting blown out by 30 at Vanderbilt. We getting blown out. I remember Gillespie. We got blown out when Gillespie was coaching. It's bad. It's bad. But anyway, I'm gonna let you go. But thank you, Mike. I'm gonna go to bed. I don't know if I can sleep tonight, man. I'm gonna go to bed. It's 10 o'clock over. It's 10:30 over here in the States, man, and over in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, Central Time, and you're from Clarksville, right?
That's why I reside at. Yeah.
Okay, man. But anyway, thank you, Mike. I appreciate your show, man.
Mr. Ron, I appreciate you.
I don't get it. I
don't get it.
I know. I don't get it. I'm gonna call in. You got Thursday show?
I got Thursday show. Another call-in show Thursday
night.
And right after when the
women
are playing, it's right after the women get through playing. Yeah.
Okay. So Tuesday, I'm hoping that we win. And I don't know if we gonna win that one.
I don't either. Ain't no guarantee to beat South Carolina neither. They don't care. They ain't got nothing to lose.
But we got a whole bunch to lose. We might not even make the tournament now.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, how bad we are. And if he loses, okay, we'll give him another break. But he cannot start getting these players who's injured every time, every year. Yep. That gets old. So he needs to put that money somewhere, get that money out, and figure out, why are you paying JQ, who's already injured? Where did he get his information from? And I'm a former Army guy, and we call AARs, after action reviews. What do they ever do that? Do they ever get with the team and say, this is what we need to do, this is what we did good, this is what we need? not so good. How are we going to approve this? Don't get the leave the guy who shoots threes open. Okay, let's not do that. But we do it anyway. We did it against Georgia. And we did it tonight. And I guess what? We're going to do it against South Carolina. I don't get it. But anyway, I'll let you go, man. But thank you, man. Thank you.
Ron, I appreciate it, brother. Thanks for calling in, man. Stay up.
Okay. All right.
Okay. All right.
All right. Bye-bye.
Okay. I'm in the same agreement with Mr. Ron. Like I'm trying. Look, first of all, I have a roommate that's sleeping, so I can't really say what I really want to say and act like I really want to act. But believe me, there's no excitement in me right now. There's none. There's no. We'll be positive tomorrow. How about that? We'll be positive tomorrow. But tonight, we can't be positive because I don't know what it is to be positive about. I don't get it. What is being said? What's being relayed to these players, and what is the coaches doing? Like, I don't get it. This right here just straight up puzzles me. Coach Pope, what you doing, man? Now, here's our players. Turnovers. Kentucky wins or loses. Turnovers. Just dribbling and just fouling and just doing everything. What are we doing, man? Is this really what our program is about now? Is this, look, we listen to all kind of fans outside of Kentucky talk. Kentucky's not this. Kentucky's done with this. Kentucky's washed up. Kentucky's garbage. Kentucky's never going to do anything else again. I got a Vandy guy inboxing me all the time, telling me how horrible Kentucky really is, and he's just being real with me. Is it time for us to just? Is it time for even the most positive, the most loyal of all to just say maybe they got a point? Maybe that's exactly what it is. Maybe we are who we are. And maybe we're just a team that, I don't know, win one more game against South Carolina. Oh, wait. We don't even know if we're going to beat South Carolina or not. So what the freak are we doing? Like, really? Like what are we doing as a program? What are we doing behind the scenes? Like, what's the message that's being taught to this team? It ain't teamwork most of the time. It ain't. We see too much selfishness out there. Come on, man. Come on, Coach Pope. What are you doing, man? Players, what are you doing out there, man? Why would you play for each other? Aberdeen. Mo D was standing up under the rim by himself, and you wanted to dribble it from half court instead of throwing him the basketball. Yeah, he went and made 2 free throws, but Mo D's not the best free throw shooter in the world. So why would you put the pressure on him when he got a simple layup right there? Why would you do that for? Ortega, I understand you the man, but you can give it up too. You can give it up. And then you won't look crazy like, what did I do wrong? What do you mean what did you did wrong? What do you mean? You know what you did. You didn't give it to your teammate. You don't trust each other. We play like a quarterback who doesn't trust his receivers and wants to run the ball every single time when he got guys down the field wide open, standing up. I'm open. Throw me the ball. They won't throw the ball to him because they don't trust nobody. We got to trust each other. We got to trust what's going on here at Kentucky. What the freak are we doing? What's wrong with these people, man? Look, I'm a couch potato, okay? I stay up all night long. You guys know my story. I stay up all night long. Just I'm looking at the sun right now, out with the birds chirping. That's where I'm at right now. I stay up all night just to watch this. I stay up all night just to put my time. We don't get days off here very often. And we got a day off, and here I am on the step and watch my Kentucky Wildcats. But why? I can be asleep right now. But I'm sitting here watching a freaking team that don't want to play together, that want to turn the ball over, that don't want to make layups, that don't want to rebound, that don't want to black out. Like, what the freak are we watching here, dude? What are we watching here? We got a coach over it. That just what, bro? Show me that it matters. Show me that it matters to you. If it doesn't matter, then move on somewhere else. Go to the locker room and get on the plane and go home. This matters to us, folks. I'm telling you, this is everything to us. And to sit here and watch us, what are we doing, man? What are we doing? This is crazy. Because maybe, based off this ball game today, because I thought I was calm because the Georgia game was over, and I thought I kind of moved on from that because I thought maybe tonight was going to be a night that we was going to be like pull our heads out of our tails and ready to come out and fight. And we fought in this ball game. We fought. We didn't want it at the end of the ball game the way Auburn wanted it. And because it cost us. And it ain't just a loss tonight. That ain't even what we're talking about. We ain't talking about just a loss. We're talking about the trajectory of the downfall of Kentucky basketball. Let's be real about what's going on here at Kentucky for a second, can we? I love my Cats. I want to see the championship, but you know what? We ain't playing like that. And that just we still love you. All right. We still believe in this name right here. But not everybody understands. Not everybody understands just how important this is. Some people take this for granted. Not everybody loves this. Some people just come here because of what they're given. I get it. Not everybody understands what comes along with putting on this freaking jersey. This is some bull crap, dog. We need to hit the reset button. Hit the reset button, and let's think this through again. This is embarrassing. This is sad, and it ain't sad because of the loss. It's just sad because we don't have guys who really don't understand what it means to really wear this jersey. I ain't saying all the guys on the team don't love it, but I'm just saying we don't have enough brought in for this. We got guys who are brought in, but we don't have enough guys who's brought in. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this means something, man. This is delicate. This is special. This is ours, bro. Us fans, we take ownership of it. This is ours, man. And when we don't get the results like we know we're capable of to, then there's some problems. There's some real serious problems that we got. The call-in is at the top of the page. All you got to do is click on it. I'll post it right here again for you. I think I still got it. Let me see if I still got it. Yeah, if you want to call into the show, all you got to do is click the link. It's at the top of the page. Click the link. I'll let you in, and let's hear what's on your mind. Don't be shy. I know I'm not the only one out there angry. I know I'm not the only one out there that's angry. This is, guys, this is wild, man. This is really, really wild. Anybody else want to just call in? Let's go, man. Come on, man. Let's get this done. Anybody else want to call in? Click the link right there. Please do. Let's hear some more thoughts. This show is for you guys. We can all vent together and we can all be sad. Let's see what happens, man. Coach Pope ain't getting no recruits in here, man. He ain't getting no recruits. I don't know how we're going to get a team next year. We're going to have to hold tryouts to get kids to come in here and play. Coach Pope, I love you. and I'm gonna treat you the same way that I treated Coach Stoops. I'm not going to sit here and say you need to be fired, but I'm gonna sit here and say this though: you're gonna have to pick things up, and the players, you guys got to take accountability. You hear what I'm saying, players? Look at me. Look at me. You got to take accountability for your actions out there on the floor. If not, stop playing. If it doesn't matter to you, then stop playing. We live off this stuff, man. We eat, breathe, sleep, everything, dude. This is our life. This is what we do. And if it doesn't mean enough to you, don't put on the uniform. It's how it's going to be. Thanks, Eric. These games are wearing my support down. Absolutely. Coin Surprise says, we in trouble, Big Mike. We become average. Average. I just hope we win another game. That's, to me, that's a little bit below average, ain't it? Somebody tell me if I'm wrong. National champions, you've been calling it all year. I am. And people look at you like you're crazy, but, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And my frustration runs off based off this ball game. That's where my frustration runs to. I'm not going to attack any players. I'm not going to attack Coach Pope personally. I'm calling action for these guys to pick up and do the right thing. That's all I'm saying. And if that's wrong in me, I don't know if I should even apologize. But we got to see a better product out on that floor. We do. We got to see it. And we can't wait until we play a team like South Carolina just to show up. Like, when we going to get that big-time win? I mean, we're starting to own Tennessee in the regular seasons. So we get to the point where he says, okay, now what else you got? What else you got besides sweeping Tennessee? Yeah, that's big, and we happy that you swept Tennessee. Yeah, you went ahead and you beat Arkansas on the road as well, too. But what else you got? When you can't beat Auburn, and you can't beat Georgia, and you can't beat Missouri, so what else do you got? Tell me something positive that I can live off of, because this right here, this is unconstitutional in my book. The bylaws of this right here, according to how we playing right now, is unconstitutional. It doesn't fit what goes with this. It doesn't. It does not match. I'm sorry, but it doesn't. And until we figure out to get some guys in here who want to do that, and if guys need to transfer because this ain't for them, you got to transfer. If you got to move on to somewhere else, then move on. It's okay. Because I'd rather lose with people who's given every single drop of ounce of energy they got out there versus somebody that just come in here and just leg around. I want to see team basketball. Maybe we'll see it. Maybe we won't. I don't know. All I know is it's like me trying to get people to subscribe to the channel and you keep asking and people won't do it. I get it. I feel it. Those guys in the locker room are the only ones that can change the outcome of the trajectory of where we're going at for the rest of the year. That we got Florida, we got A&M, and we got Vandy to go. Really? Somebody please slap me. Please, somebody just do something to me, because I don't have an answer. I got a phone call right here. We're going to take a phone call. Van, how you doing tonight, man?
Hey, man. How's it going? First time
Good.
caller here.
Hey, I can't say what the other channel said. I was getting ready to say it because I'm so routine at hearing them say it. But go Cats.
Yeah. Hey, I've been a fan since 1984, and I'm going to tell you, this is one of the most embarrassing points that I've ever been as a fan. I mean, what are we doing here? Like, what are we doing, Pope? You lose to Georgia, you lose to Auburn. I mean, you lose your freaking starting point guard in the blue and white game at the beginning of the year. Like, what should we even play the blue and white game anymore? Because your guy went down with a shoulder injury in the exhibition game, for Pete's sake. I mean, the guy. What are we doing with the strength and the conditioning coach here? I mean, we need to look at that now, because there's never been this many injuries constant in this program. I don't know. I don't know what else to do. I mean, the guy, I like the guy as an individual. He seems like a nice guy, but he's going to rely on the analytics, and like the other guy said, he's going to analytic himself out of a job because he's just too darn stubborn to make any changes. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, plenty of people see this. Plenty of people can watch the game and look at, like, what are we doing?
Yep. You're spot on. It's like you scratch your head and be like, Coach Pope, I know you got to be smarter than that, bro. I know you got to be smarter than what you're putting on, because right now you look confused and your actions are saying it all the time throughout the ball game. And Van, I don't get it, man.
I mean, it's obvious. He can't beat Nate Oates. He coaches circles around him. He can't even beat Mike White from Georgia now. He beats him every year. He can't ever beat Auburn now. And granted, I'll give him credit. He's won some games I thought he wouldn't win, like when they beat Duke and Gonzaga last year. But again, you can't lose these games that you got to win. It's just like, are we just going to be mediocre? That's not a way to program, to win a couple of big games a year and then lose all the ones that you're supposed to win. I mean, what are we doing? What sucks is, they're going to give him a third year. And I guess you can argue whether he deserves a third year or not. But we're just going to waste time from right now until the end of the next year. We're just going to be sitting here arguing the same stuff because nothing's going to change. And I don't think he can fix it. I just don't think he's the right guy for the job, unfortunately. I mean, he's shown that at BYU. He's doing the exact same thing that he did all the years at BYU that he's doing here. I don't know if he can relate to talent or what, but I mean, he just can't seem to relate to players. I don't get it.
Van, this is coaching at Kentucky, and I don't have to tell you this, and I don't have to tell anybody that's watching this. Coaching at BYU and coaching at Kentucky, we're talking about Venus and Mars right now. That's it's totally different. And whatever you thought that you can get away with at coaching at BYU, and look at BYU. And I'm not sitting here. I want people to understand something. You guys know I never advocate for anybody losing their job, getting fired, or anything. But we gotta look at what's being done right here. We gotta, us as fans, if we don't see just sitting on our couches, just observing what's going on, and the coach that's right there every single day, if he doesn't see what's going on, then how can we get behind this guy, and how can we support this when we don't see the improvements being made? How can we do that, man?
Exactly. You can't. I mean, what's sad is if you're a BYU fan, you're probably actually glad Pope left, and you've got Kevin, what's his name? Because they've got Edgar Denham last year. They got AJ DeBansta this year. I mean, they're getting legitimate recruits. They weren't getting that under Mark Pope.
Nope, sure wasn't. So you just got to figure out, where do we go from here, and is it fixable? And I think that's the biggest question: is this fixable? Go ahead and give me. I'm gonna put you on the spot. Go ahead and give me our record the last 4 games of the year.
Coming up.
The last 4 games.
I think we beat South Carolina, which I'm not 100% sure of that. I'm probably about 75% sure we win. And then I imagine
sad. That's
it is sad. It's pathetic. That's pathetic.
The sad part, that you can't even go over 75% of beating South Carolina. And I think we at home, right?
No, it's at South Carolina. But the point is, he can't win the games he's supposed to win. You never know with this guy. I mean, South Carolina's won 2 games in the SEC or something. I mean, I have to look. And you don't even tell if you can win that one. and then I don't think he wins any more the rest of the year. I think he wins 1 and 3 in the next, and if we do get in the tournament, it's probably the play-in game or a 10 seed or something. But who cares anymore? It's not like this team's going to do anything anyway in the tournament. I mean, it's just we're just delaying the inevitable, in my opinion. I mean, you gotta move on, and the sooner you move on, the sooner you can cure it. But the way this university is going to act is they got to give them a third year, so we got to sit through all of next year and have the same stuff with the worst team because they can't get any recruits in there. Nobody wants to play for him, and we're gonna have to wait to 2028 maybe.
Don't say
It
that.
sucks.
You know what, Van? You can't call back here no more because you lose. Because I'm losing all my confidence now.
Hey, I don't want to have to say that. I'd love to come in here and be and paint a rosy picture, but I don't know how anybody can at this point. I mean,
I don't.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, again, it's like, what are we doing here? I don't know.
It's wild, man. It is, just to sit here and think about, the expectations we had coming in to the nice vehicle that I can't remember even what kind of car he said that we was in
Ferrari.
The year.
So we had a Ferrari.
We was a Ferrari. Now look, let me tell you something. I've been to.
We're a Pinto.
I've been to. I've seen the best of the best Ferraris. I've been to Ferrari land in the UAE, and they got some nice cars. I don't see that with this Kentucky team. And those engines are nice. So I don't see that with this team. Let's call it what it is, okay? I don't see it.
No. Now, for that,
Hey, Van. Hey, I got you breaking up. I'm not sure if it's me breaking up or you breaking up, but I can't hear you anymore. Okay, I'm gonna let Van. If you're still watching, I had to end you because it was breaking up and I couldn't hear you. So my apologies for that. But thank you for calling. Okay, he's calling right back in. Let me end this one then. I gotta end this. Okay, Van, you back in.
Sorry about that.
No, it's all good.
No, I was just wanting to say last thing. I was like, last thing I was saying, the last 5 years under Calipari, I wanted to guy gone too because it seemed to me he got lazy, but at least you had something to look forward to because you thought you had some good recruits coming in. We don't have one single player signed next year. Not one. That's unbelievable. I mean, what are we going to do next year? He's going to have to have a complete new team next year in the portal again. Yeah. Year 3, you're doing the entire team over again.
And I guess maybe we'll have a bunch of walk-ons next year. I guess.
Well,
I don't know.
I
don't know, man. I don't. Anything else, man?
No, hey, it's hard to be so negative, man. But I just had to get off my chest.
Well, bro, that's what the show's for tonight, man. It really is. But hey, 2 things. Thank you for supporting the channel. I appreciate it. And 2, thank you so much for calling in. It means a lot. And we do Thursday night calling shows weekly, okay?
Okay. All right. Have a good one, man. I appreciate it.
Man. You too, man. Go Cats.
All right. You too. Go Cats. Bye.
I think.
We hope.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm going to call in on a positive note eventually.
We almost made it, man. We almost made it. Go Cats, man.
All right. Later, man.
All right. Later. Guys, I mean, look, man, you got people, you got fans who really genuinely want to support the coach, who genuinely want to support the team. And I get it. Win, lose, or draw. We still support our Kentucky Wildcats. We still support this name. People say, well, are you going to abandon ship because of the players? No. If they don't want to play right, that's fine. I'm still going to support this. Like, this is what I support, this name of Kentucky. Kids, they come and go. Coaches, they come and go. This is what we love by heart. So if the guys are coming in, if they don't want to play together and they got to get theirs and I got to get my, the season's coming to an end. So I got to make sure that that I showed scouts and I show people what I can do and how I can take over a basketball game. I don't care if we lose. I'm just going to show people what I do. Then that's the wrong type of basketball. And then Kentucky will never be successful until that type of attitude changes. But like I said, we just got to see what happens. But being positive, not right now. I want to. I still love my Cats, but I just don't see how a person continues to remain positive when we can't even win games that we're supposed to win. Auburn is not a good team. You can see how they're not a really good team. And there's no reason why we should have lost that ball game tonight. It's not. There's no reason why we should have. And it's bad when you have a Louisville fan trolling you. It's bad. It is. And once again, I hate to use Vandy, but Vandy lost tonight and we lost again. So from now on, I'm gonna need Vandy to win every ball game except when they play us, because every time they lose, we lose, and this is getting old. No hope in Pope. Jesus loves the Beards. Love the name. Go for it. But we just get UK has now become a girls' volleyball school. It could be, David. I mean, people joke about it, but maybe that's what UK is. And it's sad. Like, when UK is thought of in that manner, and when nobody respects Kentucky, and nobody's afraid to play Kentucky, and everybody wants to play Kentucky at least twice a year, because they almost say that's a W. Just let us stay close enough to Kentucky and we'll beat them. Or we just come out and we'll just be more physical than they are, and then we'll win the ball game. Because what we're watching and what we're witnessing is hard to watch, man. It is. It's hard to watch. I mean, we didn't call for, Cam didn't show up at the ball game that night asking to get hurt and hurt his foot. I get it that Jalen didn't ask to get hurt. I get it. JQ he didn't ask to get hurt before he came to Kentucky. But this is who we got. And for me, if a player's hurt and he's coming off a major injury, and that he can't even get on campus the first day and go 100 and go 200 miles an hour because he's being held up because of an injury, I think we really need to really step back and really think to ourselves, how bad do we really want this into our program? We're seeing this with the football team. We're getting 2 great running backs, but they're injury prone. So here we go again. Now we got to depend on guys getting healthy and enough to play. This is no knock on none of these guys personally whatsoever. But the fact is, we can't go out here and get hurt guys and expect them to come in here coming off such a bad injury and such a major knee surgery like the ACL. We can't do that. Coach Pope has got to be smarter than that. The question I ask is, will Coach Pope go out and get a GM? Or is he going to have too much pride that he feels like, I got this? Well, I'm here to tell you, Coach Pope, according to the BBN, you don't have it. And you ain't showing no signs of having it. And because of that, it's time for you to move on. Sorry, can't say that. It's time for you to move on from trying to do the day-to-day operations with recruiting and the numbers and get somebody in there that can do that. Because you're not the man for the job for that. You're not. I'm not telling you to step down as head coach. I'm telling you to do what's best for the team. And if you got to get a GM to go get these players, then you got to tuck your pride to the side, and you got to go get that guy that can come in and help. Period. We'll see what happens, man. Kentucky had a 9-point lead, and Auburn had the ropes, but didn't step on their throat. Don't blame the refs. I don't blame. Hey, Anthony Easton, I spoke to you in the game. Thank you for stopping through. I saw you earlier, so I appreciate that. Absolutely. Look, the refs made some bad calls tonight. I get it. The refs put us in a very difficult situation early in the ball game. But you know what? You got to play through that. You just got to play through that. You just do. I know Otaker got a bad 4th foul on him when it should have been when it should have been called on Modi. I get all that, but we don't collapse like that. We don't. Matter of fact, did I write that down? I think at the 9-minute mark, when we was lazy on defense and we didn't get back on when we didn't get back and the guy just threw the ball back and the guy went up for a layup. I knew then at the 9-minute mark that the Kentucky Wildcats out of Lexington, Kentucky, coached by Coach Pope, was losing that ball game. Because that let me know instantly on who we was as a team and what it is we was going to do moving forward. That let me know. Because we didn't play like we wanted it. We just didn't play like it carried, like it mattered to us. It just didn't. You don't get back lazy on the road to Auburn. You don't stop playing. But we did. And because of that, we lost the game. Like, that's right. Tell Pope we got the 9-point lead, and we don't step on their throat. I'm the kind of guy and maybe some of you guys may feel the same way. So you guys tell me if I'm wrong. But I'm the kind of guy when you on the road, or when you anywhere, especially on the road though, when you on the road and everybody in that arena is against you, and you have a lead on somebody, especially a 9-point lead, I'm not violent, YouTube. I'm not calling for people to hurt anybody. But when you up that much, you step on their throat. You do everything you got to do to take all their hopes and dreams away. And when you give them a little bit of hope, game over. They ain't going to go away. Game over. You got to crush people's soul out there on that basketball court. You got to just tell them, it's not happening today. Not on our watch. And we don't have that type of team that says not on my watch. We don't have that. And that's what hurts me the most is we don't have that. And it doesn't look like it's getting any better for the rest of the year. So let's see if we can play for a Wednesday game, because that's what we're pushing. We're pushing for that Wednesday night game. And then we got to win Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Hold on. Sorry. It starts on a Thursday night now, because Thursday and Friday. Yeah, it starts on a Thursday. Yeah, does it start on a Wednesday or Thursday night, the SEC tournament? Whatever, Kentucky's going to be playing in that first night. And since when does Kentucky play on the first night of the SEC tournament? When does that happen? With this Coach Pope and these guys are just breaking all kind of records, ain't they? They ain't going with the norm. They ain't living up to what they're supposed to live up to. Show me some money. Give me some money. I play hard for you. I crash the boards for you. I got 5 fouls. I'm going to use them. No wonder, man. No. We don't have the talent. I agree with you. Excuse me. I agree with you, Gerald. We don't have the talent that some of these teams are getting. And the sad part is, it don't look like we're getting any. Now, if Stokes is trying to make this grand interest onto the team by signing with the Cats, he sure is doing a good job with playing it off. Because right now, I just don't see how we get anybody to come here to play. I just don't. Money is some people don't like that the young men get paid. I don't have any issues with it. I don't. But at least put some stipulations in it. Put like some bonuses in it when you're not playing great basketball. Come on, man. Come on, Cats. But this is what we got. This is what Coach Pope has built. And this is where we go from here. You know, this is this is just bad. We got a call. Hey,
Yo,
Ryan, welcome. Ryan, what's going on, brother?
Hey, first off, I want to say I love your work.
Thanks, man.
Keep the positive vibes going. Have you seen where Oway and Pope are now crying about the officials and playing the blame game that way? And before you say anything, as leaders of men at the very top of the food chain, what kind of message does that send to our team and our fan base when both our quote unquote captains is referee this, referee that? You know how the SEC been all year long, and you know how the officials gonna call that. I mean, you know what I want to say, but I can't say it.
That's a bull crap, dude.
Yeah, that's putting it politely. For
Putting it
sure.
politely. Absolutely. What's on your mind, man?
Man, I like Mark Pope as a person, but I just think he's too soft, man. Like, I mean, this is gonna be a hot take, but I think him, having all girls, not having no boys to raise grow up, he don't know how to relate to them boys, man. He's soft as charming.
Yeah.
He's too passive.
Yeah. Something's got to change, bro.
That's really all I gotta say. I mean, I don't miss Calipari, but at least Calipari knew when to get up on somebody's grill, and let them know.
Say it,
Talk
hey,
to him.
hey. Say it loud so the people in the back can hear you.
Man, just got Pope Mormon don't mean he ain't got to use some words he ain't supposed to.
Hey, man, look, this loss destroys me, bro.
Me too, man.
I'm gonna sit and look at my blank TV today. Just look at it, be like, maybe something different. Maybe if I sat here long enough on the TV that don't have power, maybe it'll turn on. Come on, man, stop.
But the thing I think is the most frustrating to me, at least in the preseason, when we got beat by Georgetown, if you remember, that's when we started losing our physical edge. Like, I mean, we got bullied. We were bully balled that game. And I said, man, if we let somebody like that do it to us, what's going to happen when you go against like your non-conference matchups? You saw how that played out. The SEC. I mean, we just get bullied, man. I mean, and how many guys we got like this over 6'9", 6'10"? We got Jelovich, Mo, you got Garrison. Who else?
Marino.
I mean, come on now. We get out offensive rebound every game. The other team gets 2-3 shots.
You can't let that happen on the road in a place like Auburn, because outside playing at Kansas, Auburn got one of those arenas that's one of the best in the nations, and
very rowdy.
And that is not the place you want that crowd to get into. As you could tell when we was up, the crowd was not really in it. But as soon as they got a little smell of it ain't over yet,
they saw that blood in the water and they said, "Yep, we still got a chance."
Yes, we do. And well, we know how it turned out, and that's what hurts the most. We need some guys that's going to go down there and play some major bully ball. And oh wait,
I thought that's what Mo was. Yeah. I thought that's what we got Mo for the bully ball.
And we still got to play A&M, but don't they go by the phrase bully ball? Ooh,
I think so.
It's scary. It is.
I thought that's why we brought Mo in for this transfer portal. I thought he was supposed to be the guy the answer to the bully ball. Or
well, I tell you, he played a lot better than Garrison did tonight.
Mm-hmm.
He played a lot better than Garrison did tonight. That's for sure.
He's a waste of space out there. Garrison is.
And I'm a big supporter of Garrison.
I am too.
And I would love to see Garrison be successful every single ball game. And as much as I want to sit here and just, continue, I guess I just got to support. I don't know anything else but to just say, all right, man, you didn't have a good game. I guess we get it. I guess we get it next time. I guess.
You know who BG reminds me of?
Who is that?
A poor man's Rasheed Wallace. He got the talk, got the attitude. He can shoot every now and then, but he just poor man's Rasheed Wallace.
But one thing about Rasheed Wallace though, or whatever, he was going to show up every night. He was going to fight hard.
Oh, for sure, most of
yeah, he was going to fight hard as well, and with attitude as well too. But Garrison, Garrison. I don't know if he's intimidated or not, man. I don't get it. And I think Coach Polk needs to go back and ask him about when we saw that video. What are you afraid of? Like, seriously, what are you guys afraid of? Like, are you guys afraid of hurting somebody? Because if you don't, you're going to get hurt out here. Because this is grown young men playing out here. And these guys are trying to win. And when you play against a team like Auburn, who is fighting for everything, a desperate team is a dangerous team. And Auburn was playing desperate tonight. And they
sure were.
They knew that as long as that clock hadn't went off yet, we got a chance to win this ball game, and we didn't. And we slacked off. And the hard part is we had a coach that allowed us to slack off. We had leaders, supposed to be leaders, that allowed us to slack off. Now, I know we was in some foul trouble, and when you get in foul trouble, it kind of limits how aggressive you can be at time. But
especially when you're injured already,
yeah, so you got to just go out there and fight for 40 minutes, and we let off the paddle, and we let those guys back in the game, and they showed us tonight that they was a better team than Kentucky because they found a way to win. They ain't got to be a better team than Kentucky overall. All they got to do is just be better that day. And today, Auburn was the better team.
Yep.
Yeah. So, anything else you got, Ryan?
Last thing I want to say, I think we need to have a conversation of who names 5-star McDonald's All-Americans, because Garrison was a 5-star McDonald's All-American out of high school, right?
Yeah, he was. Yep.
Where's that talent? It has to be in there somewhere.
Well, when you're 6'10", and when you're that tall, and when you're playing with a bunch of smaller guys mostly, and then you get a chance to play with men your size that can look you in the eye and tell you, I dare you to come down here.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you can get chin checked very easy, and
That's
you
true.
remember that it's just like a quarterback getting hit from the blind side. When you get hit one time, some quarterbacks they fold for the rest of the game, and they'll never recover from it. And maybe we see small glimpse of it from Garrison, and then it disappears.
It's sad too. It's sad.
And that's one of those players where I love and I want him to be successful. And I think if he's on every single night, he can help us. The problem is you just don't know when the guys are going to show up from game to game to game. It's like what is it that brings you into a game that says, you know what, tonight might be my night? Really? Can we do that every ball game, please? Because that's
for
what
real.
we're coming out here to do. Just every ball game. That's not asking a whole lot, but
Not too much.
That's just normal things. It's just a ball game. It's just a ball game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's nothing. But let's see where we go from here, man. Because right now we're hurting. Hey, Ryan, thanks for calling in, bro. I appreciate it.
You have a good night, man.
Thank you so much. Go Cats, man.
Yes, sir. Go Blue.
Go Blue. So I think we're all on the same page, people. And I love all of you guys. And I thank all of you guys for what you guys are doing and for supporting the channel. And I'm just like the rest of you guys. I'm angry. Oh, I'm real angry. I am. And I don't know how to spend the rest of my day. I really don't know how to spend the rest of my day because we just got beat in a ball game that we should have won. And we didn't. And because of that, it is what it is. But, let's see what happens for the rest of the year. Because right now, this ain't what we got going on right now. This ain't happening. We got a caller. Game that we should have won, and we didn't. And because of that, James, what's going on for you? Can you turn your TV down?
Yeah.
Turn your TV down? Yeah. There you go. What's on your mind?
Man, I like Pope and I want to support him, but after these two games, man, it's got me wondering. And Garrison, I mean, he can be a great player. He can really do good. I don't know what, he's not showing his potential. He did better last year than what he's doing this year.
He did.
I mean, it's like he just stands around and watches everybody play ball, seems like. And, I mean, when you can't beat Georgia at home, that's only done it 4 times in 40 years or whatever, and then you can't beat Auburn, who's 5-8, and you're 8-5. I mean, there was a few bad calls for it, but the thing is, we wasn't hitting free throws. We was turning the ball over. I mean, we weren't getting some rebounds that we should have. I mean, it's just, I know some of it's the coaching, but that's like 50% is the players. He can't be out there shooting for free throws or trying to get rebounds or passing or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. This year has not been Kentucky basketball at all. Last year was better than this year.
It was better last year.
I don't know what the deal is. What's going on?
We got to get it fixed because we are in the last week of February, and we don't have a clue of what direction we headed in. Like, I think we're gonna make the tournament. Well,
Yeah.
I think we're gonna make the tournament. What seed? Now that's different.
Yeah.
That's a lot different, and that's to be determined. It is.
I mean, yeah, because a few games ago we was looking at possibly maybe working our way to a 6 or 5 seed. Now we're probably at an 8 or 9. And I mean, if we don't play better these last few games, I wouldn't be surprised if we're 10 or 12.
Absolutely, I agree with you 100%. Anything else you got? I got a caller coming in. Oh, he just
No, go ahead.
No.
I'm good.
How do you think we do the rest of the year, man? Rest of the regular season.
I think 50-50. I think we'll probably maybe win half of them. Maybe I don't see Texas A&M. That's not looking good. If we play like we did tonight,
Yep.
and plus we got Florida at home. If we play like we did against Georgia, that's going to be an L too. So
it's gonna be a big L. I agree with you as well too, James. So James, I appreciate you calling in, man. I got another caller, but let's see how we finish the year off. And appreciate you supporting the channel. It means a lot to me. Thank you, brother.
Go Cats.
Too, James. You too. Go Cats. Anthony, how you doing tonight?
Big Mike, what's going on, man?
Hey, what's going on, brother? How you doing? What's your thoughts for the ball game?
No, so I'm trying to keep a positive attitude myself, but
You too,
but
huh?
yeah, but I'm struggling because for the longest time, we talked about UK being the smartest fan base in the country. Hold on one second. Let me get the echo out of here. There you go. Is that better?
Oh, you're good. You're good, Anthony.
Okay. So I mean, look, we used to be the smartest fan base in the country, and I think we've dumbed down the system a little bit. I mean, and I don't mean disrespect to anybody, but like, with Calipari, it was money. With the recruits now, it's money. It's not always about the money. I mean, you get paid to do your job. I get paid to do my job, and I hate correlating our normal people job with sports jobs, right? But like at the end of the day, money is an incentive. Money is a reason we get to go to work and we do our job, right? So if we're not going to spend it, another team is. Okay, so you can look at, oh, you got a $22 million roster, blah, blah, blah. Well, $15 million is on the bench hurt. So, I mean, so like you said, so it's like, okay, well, we got a Ferrari. Yeah, but they took the engine out of it. That Ferrari doesn't do anything, right? So, I mean, and then, so with Cal, it was money. Now it's the recruits about money. Now it's, one game we love Pope. Next game we hate Pope. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, like, I get that there's ebbs and flows and things like that, right? But like one of the other callers said that you're talking about BYU. BYU's got 6 losses in a worse conference. They're 1 loss away from being out of the top 25 too. What are we talking about? Like, I mean, I'm trying to comprehend this. And by the way, can we just stop with the Billy G comparisons? There is no comparison. Billy G was one, and I, I'm not saying this to be funny or tongue in cheek or dismissive. He was an alcoholic. He had a problem. And that was no secret. He couldn't stay out of a DUI if he tried to, right? And the local police there are going to try to help the Kentucky Wildcats coach out if they can, right? So this is no longer your grandpa's SEC. We're playing top tier SEC teams. That's another difference. So it's not just there's more nuance than what everybody's looking for a simple answer. but it's more complex than that. He can't play for or Pope can't play for the players. The players are one day they had that we had a healthy lineup, the next day they didn't. I mean, and now they're back to not having a healthy lineup again. And to your point a minute ago or two, you said, well, at the 9-minute mark, you knew this is the Kentucky team you're going to get, right? Well, I get what you're saying, but Kentucky was up. Kentucky had a chance to win, and I know nobody wants to blame the refs, okay? But let's be honest here. Chandler. I mean, that push off was. I mean, I know we get the advantage of replay, and they replayed it over and over again. That was a ref looking to make a foul call. That was a ref looking to make a foul call for the home team in that situation, knowing the situation. I mean, you can replay that over and over again. That ref is looking directly at Chandler the entire time. And even with the extension, though, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of like in football when they say don't blow the whistle on a Hail Mary. To me, I'm a firm believer. At the tip off, if it's a foul, at the end of the game, it's a foul. You call it a foul, right? To me, that was not a foul. There were actually more fouls after that play that didn't get called than that play that gave them the lead. So I get what everybody's saying about. To me, you can't say blaming the refs is an excuse because, unfortunately, with I don't know how much the audience or anybody gets into the sports betting world and things like that, but with everything that's going on in the betting world and everybody, certain people being under investigation and things like that, you know what I mean? You can't just take them out of the game. I mean, they can absolutely impact the game, and they have impacted a lot of the games recently. You know what I'm saying? So, but at the end of the day, I think that we got to give. I would say that the biggest concern, though, out of what everybody's saying, which I would agree with, is the fact that we're Kentucky and not one person is lining up and saying we're next. You know what I mean? We used to have to turn people away. We got the payroll, so you want to talk about money? We got the payroll. We got the money. I saw somebody in one of your comments one time say that, maybe that Pope is waiting on Rick Pitino to retire to hire a GM or whatever. I don't know if that's rumor or what. I don't know if that is or not, but I mean, I will agree with that too. That if Pope is stubbornly not wanting to get a GM in this type of basketball era, then that's a bad move too. But I think that all encompassing. I think Pope is talking over the players in terms of and as a coach, he's got to get that right. And there's a lot of my friends and I, we talk about how Pope might be overly analytical for this particular team. Because whatever he's doing analytically, it doesn't seem like they're catching on to. And let's just face it, though. I mean, and again, I know this is not going to be a good indictment on Pope, but they just weren't as good as their recruiting ranking gave them. And unfortunately, again, whether Coach Pope recruited them or another school recruited them, there is a group of scouts that give them the national rate, their national rankings or whatever as a collective. So they were. I mean, I'm just. I don't know. I guess I was just. Even when we had our full roster, I just never felt like it was Anthony Davis, John Wall, Boogie Cousins, even, and I don't want to, we could date ourselves well back into the, 90s and 80s, but we never had those type of players and we didn't have to pay for those players back then. You know what I mean? So I think everybody just needs to pump the brakes on firing Pope. And I know that I know. Trust me. I don't even need to go read your comments right now. I'll probably get smoked for half of the things that I'm saying tonight. But we just need to chill out as a fan base, because if you don't think other coaches are watching how we act with a second year coach, That's just a bad. That's just a bad mistake. And I know nobody wants. I know in sports nobody has time to wait on anything. But unfortunately, if you fire a coach, second year in, or I mean, let's be honest. There was about 30% to 50% of our fan base that wanted him fired after the 8th game. You see what I'm saying? I mean, you fire a coach after 8 games, that is you're not getting top tier coaching. You're just not. There's not a coach in his mind that would leave his job that's worth a dang to do that. So I mean, let's just look, I get it. I get it. Like I want to win 2. I wanted 9. I bought into the whole. I mean, for some reason, Pope was overly cocky at the beginning of the season, and we were all thinking 9, right? We were all thinking 9, and we were all ready to dance, and we were all ready to run the streets and you know do what we do best, right? It's just not working out that way. I mean, and I think it's a little bit of everything, but to oversimplify it and just say it's money or it's laziness or it's you know I don't know. I just think that sometimes the team doesn't mesh, and
Yeah, yeah.
and it's unfortunate. But even some of Cal's best, even some of Cal's top recruiting teams. I mean, they didn't. The NIT team comes to mind right off the bat as a team that never meshed and molded together to come together as one unit. You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot. So. Like I said, I'm not happy about it. I want to win. Obviously, that's the up and down roller coaster of winning 2, losing 3, winning 2, losing 3. That's
Yeah.
just not going to get it done. And I realize that, but I also realize that some of this fan base for a while now has just been unrealistic in the modern era of NIL and the transfer portal.
Things are different. That's for sure.
You know,
For real. Absolutely, man.
yeah,
I agree with you
yeah.
saying it really does. Yep. So, well, hey, Anthony, I appreciate
Yeah,
you calling in,
yeah,
man. That's some good thoughts. And, as Anthony mentioned, people are not going to always agree with what he has to say, but that's what I love about this show is that people can call in and they don't have to be afraid to say what's on their mind because everyone's not going to agree with everything that people say. And if you got something to say, be like Anthony, have the courage to call in. You don't have to use your camera. He chose to use his camera. And Anthony, I appreciate that, and thank you a lot for
like I
supporting the
said,
show.
like I said, I appreciate you. I'm always going to support you, Big Mike, and
Yeah,
I appreciate it. And like I said, I know it's probably is a very unpopular opinion, but like I said, I'm always going to bleed blue with everybody else. So I mean,
yeah,
at the end of the day, we all bleed blue together, and we're all wanting the same thing. We all want to get back to championship level basketball, and we all have that in mind, and we're all just trying to figure out how to get there together. So. But
absolutely.
Big Mike, you have a good one, bud. I
You
appreciate
too.
your time as always, man.
Hey, thanks, Anthony. I
Take
appreciate it,
care.
bro. You too, and go catch. Absolutely. Yeah, man. Anybody can call in. Hit the link at the top of the page. Here's the link right here. Um, I don't have anything to do today. It's a holiday here today, so I'll stay here for as long as people keep calling. Hit the link right here. I'll let you in, and you can talk. Yep. Pope is mad. The refs go listen to the. I'm gonna go listen to this press conference. I want to hear. Sorry about that. I want to hear what Pope has to say as well. And it's too bad that I can't listen to it before I actually do this show. But that's just um, that, let's see. And maybe we at the point where we're so freaking angry at the refs that we just say to ourselves, like it should have been said by before now, but it's us against the world. And we got to go out and we got to do what we got to take care of business. And we got to do whatever it is that we can control, which means a great deal. So, let's see what the team willing to go do. That's for sure. But if anybody else wants to call in, there's the link. You can click it. I think Travis said he wanted to talk to me. Hit me up, call in. Let's see what you got to say. It takes a brave person to actually click that link and call in and talk for sure. I see a lot of new faces in here. Hey, man, if you're new in here for the first time, if it's your first time watching, can you let me know so I can give you a shout out so I can say thank you personally for coming through to watch? It means a lot to me. Even if you're not a UK fan, just let me know that this is your first time here. Mike, is it possible for us all to listen to it together on here? I would have to go. Let me see. If people has time, let me see something because I'm not sure if it's on. Yeah, you guys give me a minute, man. Let me see. I don't know if it's already been posted on social media or not. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, right here. Let me see. I think this right here might be it right here. So I think this is over. So let me see if I can actually do this, guys. Okay. So hold on 1 second. Let me see. I got this right here. Put this. I guess. Is this the? Maybe it's a players coming in right now. So that's not Coach Pope. Oh, wow. Whatever's being said, it's pretty bad. So hold on, guys. I apologize for that. No one's ever asked me to do that throughout the show. But I got this right here. Let me put this right here. Okay. Oh, that's only. So that's not the real video. I don't have the real video of the press conference. Let me see if you. And I haven't seen nobody who's actually posted it. So sorry about that. I was trying to. Then yes, refs make a difference, but you take what you're given. I mean, look, man, I get it, man. The referees are not great. I get all of that. I do. I get everything that people are mad. Jimmy Jam could coach better than Pope. He probably could. David, it seems to be a bit too angry, Tennessee, or just have no manners. I wish I could get that. I don't know if I can actually YouTube. Let me see if I can do this. I appreciate you guys sticking around because I would love to try to watch this with you guys, but I don't know if it will actually let me find it. So let me see. Yeah, that's not me. Let me see. It's about a 3-minute post or whatever. Yeah, I don't. Okay, I think I might have it here. Let me see if I can pause for a second. Appreciate you guys sticking around, man. I'll do this if I can. And I have to push share the screen. Screen. Let me see if I can do this right here. Allow. Hope I can get this right, man. I can't. No, that's not it. Share. Let me see. That's the only Facebook I got open. No, that's not it. Oh, it's YouTube. I need to share the I need to stop that.